we're really missing not being able to do open house at the moment. We're missing seeing all of you. We're missing giving you that opportunity to have space and time to play with your kids. We're missing those opportunities to chat and catch up with how you're all doing. We're missing doing our singing and story time together. It's a slightly weird time, isn't it? Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're not being driven too mad by being at home with all the children. If you're suddenly homeschooling older children, I hope that's going okay and not too stressful. If we were at open house this morning, we would have loved to have given each of your children a copy of the Easter story and read it with them. But we're not there and we can't do that, and that's a real shame. But what we thought we would do instead is read you the Easter story so that you've got that opportunity to share it with your children. So a big thank you to the Good Book Company, who publish a lot of brilliant Christian books, and to Tim Thornborough, who wrote the book we're going to read, and Jennifer Davison, who illustrated it, who've all given permission for us to be able to read this to you and post it online. So in lieu of a present, here we go. Here's our little present, the Easter story from everyone at Open House. And it's called A Very Happy Easter. This book is a bit different from others. In most books, there is work for your eyes and your ears. You look at the pictures and you listen to the words. But in this book, there is work for your faces too. You will see the faces of lots of people who were there at the first Easter when Jesus died and rose again. Every time you see one, try to copy the face that they are making and think about how they would have felt. Let's try it. This little man's got an excited face. Can you do an excited face? Brilliant. This little man looks a bit shocked. Can you look shocked and surprised? And this lady looks happy. Can you do me a happy face? Brilliant. You're good at these faces. Are you ready? Let's turn the page to begin. This is Jesus. Jesus came to the city of Jerusalem. A huge, excited crowd welcomed Jesus. Can you do an excited face for me? Brilliant. They knew that he was God's promised king. Look at them all, they're so happy. Oh dear. But some people did not want Jesus to be in charge, so they sent soldiers to arrest him. They hated Jesus because he said he was the Son of God. Can you do a really cross face? Good cross faces. They put King Jesus on a cross to die. Jesus' friends were very scared. Can you do a scared face? Jesus died and his friends cried. Can you do a crying face? Oh dear, they look really sad, don't they? They buried Jesus in a rock tomb and put a big, heavy stone over the door. Jesus' friends were so sad. Can you do your best sad face? On the third day, early in the morning, some women came to the tomb, but the stone was rolled away. Jesus was not there. They were so confused. Can you do your confused face? What's happened? Some angels appeared. Can you see the angels? They said, "He is not here. He is risen, just as he promised." The women were astonished. Can you do a really shocked face? The women ran and told Jesus' friends what they had seen and what the angel had said. He is risen. But they didn't believe them. Can you do your confused face? There's some very good confused faces there. Suddenly, Jesus was right there with them. He spoke to them and he ate with them. See, he's got some bread. And he showed them his hands and his feet. He really was alive again. Jesus' friends were, are you ready for this? He is startled. Can you do a shocked face? This friend is afraid. Can you do a scared face? This friend is amazed. Can you do an amazed face? And this friend is a bit confused. Can you do a confused face? Don't be afraid, said Jesus. It really is me. I died and now I am alive again. Now you can be friends with God forever. Jesus' friends were happy. Can you do your happy faces? Hey! This friend is even happier. Can you do an even happier face? And this friend is the happiest friend of all. Can you do your happiest face ever? Yay! Jesus' friends were the happiest they had ever been in their whole lives. That's really happy, isn't it? Then King Jesus sent his friends to tell everyone the good news. They happily spread the message all over the world. And now you have heard the message about how King Jesus died and rose again so that we can be friends with God forever. What face will you make now? There, that's the end of the story. Did you enjoy it? I hope so. I hope so. That's my favourite story ever. It's a story that starts pretty sad, isn't it? It's horrible news at the beginning, but it ends with the best news ever. And because Jesus died, and then because he rose again, we can be friends with God forever. What brilliant news. I hope you enjoyed hearing the story, and I hope you all have a really, really happy Easter. Things aren't running as normal at Oak Hall, obviously, at the moment, but we are still doing our services online instead of in the church building. So if you're at all interested in joining us over Easter, particularly on Easter Sunday for our big celebration, then you'd be really welcome to do that. The services are recorded and go up online at 10:15 on a Sunday morning, and you can look on our YouTube channel or on the Oak Hall Church website. And perhaps you can join us virtually for a special Easter Sunday celebration. Also on the website there are details there if you do want to get in touch with us or with anybody else, find out a little bit more about how we can help you and care for you over this difficult time. So do have a little look at the website and get in touch through that if you'd like to. Anyway, it's been great being able to share the story with you. Hope you keep well. Hope these next few days and weeks are not too difficult, and we'll really, really look forward to seeing you all again, hopefully soon. Take care. Bye.